The real question is, does playing Farseek instead of Sphere limit you from hitting your double green on the turn that you need?
No, because you have Cavern and you have so many resources.
Yeah, right. I agree. I really like Farseek over Sphere, but I don't like Sphere. So
I mean, especially with a card like Ponder, where you might want one card and you can shuffle away. All right, so Lundquist on the left, Reid Duke on the right. This is going to be a barn burner.
That's what Snapcaster Mage.
That's what Sheldon said.
Is his Snapcaster Mage in his ramp deck?
He has one, yeah.
That's sick.
He played one Snapcaster, and up until this morning, I was going to play one Snapcaster, but I switched it to a Tameo. Tameo, yeah. And I mean, Tameo does not see play, but it's a really, really strong card.
I like Tameo.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just play like 4 bonfires? Isn't that like?
I wanted to play 4 bonfires. Reid's like, no way, can't play 4. I'm
Why?
like,
You're playing 4 temporal masteries. Bonfire's like. Bonfire, I mean, unless you have a Titan in play already. The Temporal Mastery is insane. Like, when you have a Titan, like, you resolve Primeval Titan on top, you just hardcast the thing.
Exactly.
It's fine. But, like, unless you have a Titan in play, Bonfire typically does more impact on a game, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. All right, so Reid mulligan. I think he's on the play.
Reid looks a little stressed. You know, I've played Reid a bunch of times. He's so even. Like,
honestly, Lundquist is one of the best players in the game where you don't want to play against him. You would get stressed out, I think.
Me?
No.
I played against both of them. I think Reid is one of the players who I've been most impressed by playing against him. Like, I beat him, but I thought like he played way better than me the entire time.
Okay.
And then I read his tournament report, and until I read his tournament report, did I realize how much better he played than I did.
All right.
Regardless of who won.
Yeah. All right. So no green source for Reid, but Reid does have a Ponder right now on his turn 3. He definitely wants a green. Just because, you know,
you need green.
Yeah. So I think he just hit one here.
Okay. And rampant growth thing?
Rampant growth would be good. Yep. All right.
Do you think he's going to get
another green? Rampant growth. Dropping lands like a fool.
Another green, probably?
Yeah, it's probably going to be a green.
Does he have Psalm Simulacrum?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Lundquist flips the Delver with the Thought Scour. Thought Scour is pretty neat playing against a deck with Ponder because you could get him.
Yeah, how about against a deck with Miracles?
Yeah, definitely good as well. So Reid's plan is going to try to get down a Titan as quick as possible, and Lundquist is going to try to do everything he could to prevent it. Last night in the last night in the hotel room, they were testing, and Reid had an advantage. All right, so no third land for Lundquist.
That we know of. Maybe he's sandbagging it.
Yeah, definitely not. There's a Farseek. I think Lundquist is going to counter this, if I know Lundquist. No, I guess I don't know him. Well, I know him some, but double Farseek. Reid's just trying to save time. They only have about 5 minutes left.
No, they got extra time. They got 8:49 on the clock.
All right.
And Reid's deck, if you get an attack in, he'll kill you in 2 swings at least, right?
All right, so Lundquist decides to Thought Scour himself. Wants to try to hit that land. Another Thought Scour. I still don't think he found the third land yet.
I love the card Delver of Secrets so much.
Such a good card, yeah. All right, so Reid shuffling his deck. Meanwhile, Ben did draw a Seachrome Post.
So it's going to come into play on tapped even.
Yeah, so Ben's going to have access to 3 lands. We'll see a Ponder. And no Cavern of Souls yet for Reid, but Reid is a super strong player, so...
He might have been sandbagging it.
Yeah.
You think he might have been sandbagging it, even though he could have played it to pay for his Farseek if there was a leak?
Yeah, what does Reid have? Only 2 cards now?
It looks like more than 2.
Really?
Maybe.
It's either...
Maybe you're right, there's 2.
Yeah. I mean, it would be
obvious. It's like Cavern Titan.
Cavern Titan would be very good for Reid. Alright, so there's a Ponder from Ben. Reid untaps. No Miracle. So Lundquist has to be sitting on a handful of counters.
So some kind of interaction,
yeah,
right? It could
definitely.
be Vapor Snags.
Vapor Snag, could be Mana Leak. All right, so there's a Whip Flare. Lundquist should probably just let this resolve. Doesn't care too much about that.
Well, I think he has to care. That's his clock.
I mean, if Lundquist does have an Angel in his hand, he could drop that. Maybe he has a Geist that's going to come down.
I don't know. In my experience, you let Reid's deck play 2 more turns without getting something serious in play, you're dead.
It's danger. All right, there's Solemn. I think Lundquist is going to Mana Leak this. All right, so Solemn gets Mana Leak.
Agreed.
And Reid might have 2 terrible cards on top of his deck. You don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, so there's a 4th land from Lundquist.
So there's a clock.
Yeah. I mean, the 4th land is more than hot, so... All right, there's a Farseek.
Reid's protecting something that's left in his hand.
You think
so? Yeah.
I mean, if Reid's last card is a Titan.
The reason is, like, having played Reid, if Reid had nothing, he'd be playing slower.
You think so?
Yeah,
No.
I know because
I mean,
when I played Reid last time,
Yeah.
he had nothing, and he played super slow to try to put me off of attacking him.
Oh, really? Try to bluff you? Okay,
yeah, so he bluffed me every single turn. He looked at his hand, which was 2 lands.
Okay.
It took at least 26 seconds a turn.
And I mean, plus both these guys are like good friends. We're all staying together. They don't want to draw here. So.
I mean, that was the first time I met Reid. He pretended like he didn't know who I was, and then after the match, pulled out a copy of Decade for me to sign.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was.
Reid's definitely a funny guy.
But you were right.
Yeah.
Benny had a Restoration Angel.
All right, there it is. The Geist. Reid needs a bonfire here.
He's committing big.
Does he have it on top? Oh. No. All right. A little
Do
slower.
you guys have the land that makes a bunch of life?
The Glimmer Post, yeah. We have 4 Glimmer Posts.
You could get out of it with Glimmer Post.
Yeah.
Ben's only got 1 land open.
I mean, if that last card in hand wasn't... Oh, another Whip Flare? Wow, Whip Flare number 2. All right.
No Vapor Snag. Yep.
There's Frost
He was
Titan.
keeping something in hand. It was a protector.
Yeah, all right. So Reid empty-handed, but now is a Frost Titan. Got to keep that Angel tap.
For a second, I thought he was going to Vapor Snag. No. That actually happened to Williams at Worlds like 2 years ago. He was playing the Blue-Green Genesis Wave deck, and his opponent like gets so happy he goes like Cunning Spark Mage.
Oh, do you see what I see? I see a Rune Changer's Pike, I'm pretty sure, in Lundquist's hand. If that's the case, he could just activate,
Moorland Hunt,
surprise him next turn, and bash him for 11.
For full damage?
For full damage.
Oh, let's see if Reid can Reid. How much damage can Reid do here? Well, he's going to keep the Angel locked down. He has to.
Yeah, but Lundquist is going to make a guy off the Moorland Hunt.
Of course.
Lundquist played 3 Thought Scours this game.
So you think that's 11? So that's just 10 down. So 3 Thought Scours plus average of 1 per. I don't think it's 11.
Ponder I saw. I saw Mana Leak. All right.
I think that Reid is doing the math, actually.
He's doing the math with the. Well, he didn't look at Lundquist's graveyard yet. So.
But he's thinking about it.
All right, so there's land. All right, so if he goes all in, 12 damage. Lundquist has Vapor Snag in his hand too. I think this is a game for. I think Lundquist is gonna take it down. Snapcaster. Make a guy Root Changer's Spike. No, Angel's
that
tapped.
doesn't.
Ooh, Angel's tapped.
When he he's even got like the Vapor Snag for an additional 2 points, right?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't even additional 1 if he can't pay, so because he can't pay for it. Is this enough?
I mean, he went real
4,
quick.
5, 6, 7. He has to pay 2. Did he? Wait.
No, it can be countered.
Yeah, I understand.
It doesn't matter. It goes in the graveyard.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow,
Exactsies.
Wow, 2 great guys. Great game 3.
I mean, that was just like out of nowhere. That was like Shrine of Boonray.
Yeah. I don't know what that card is, but I'll agree
You
with
don't remember
you.
Shrine of Boonray?
No, what was it?
It's an enchantment. If a guy dies, you get 3 tokens.
Okay.
So there was like the black-white beatdown deck with like Nantuko Husk.
Yeah.
And then it goes Shrine of Boonray, boom, and then the Nantuko Husk can attack for lethal.
All right. Yeah.
You don't know this deck?
No,
really?
I don't. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
All right.
You were for sure playing when people played black-white beatdown in standard.
Maybe.
You probably played it yourself.
I don't know. I don't remember. But exciting game. Lundquist had exact for 11 right there. So I mean, Lundquist is a guy who could like plan out turns in advance.
I mean, I think Reid might have been too tentative. Like if he had played his Frost Titan 1 turn earlier, he would have won.